For create structure, click search button. We'll see the accounting key flex. We'll verify it is success status or not. If it is not success status, even if we create a new structure, it won't work. It's a waste of time. So we will use existing. Now it's okay. Successful status. A company is a primary balancing segment. We are going to set up that here. Next. Okay. Another user holds the lock. Someone else are working. This type of error will be getting. So when we are working with accounting key flux field, if you get this type of error, like failed to log the record, generally when we are working in the real time, we don't find because that is a fresh instance, so which is assigned for our client. Only we will be working as a consultant. As this is demo instance, multiple users are going to work, right? So either me or someone else are going to work. So in that scenario, what we have to do is it's showing that message failed to log the record in this table because another user holds the log. Someone else are working. So we need to wait for a couple of minutes. Just say cancel and go for cancel this and click done button. We can see that the deployment status is edited. It seems somebody is working on this task right now. So we need to wait for a couple of minutes. Before that, we can go for just deploy it again, start working. We don't have any errors when we do yes. Some action is needed. Another user is currently editing or deploying this flex field. Retry deploying the flex field once the task is complete. So somebody is working on that. So we have to make sure that the deployment status is either error or success. Edited means someone working. Somebody is working. We need to wait for a couple of minutes here. Now, when we click search button, I can see that chart of accounting structure. The status is the success. So now we can configure the structure. So if we get any error like some other user is using and failed to log the record and all, then the meaning of that, someone else are working on the same task. So we need to wait for a couple of minutes and then we have to start configuration. Now we can see Sony chart of accounting structure hyphen. Okay, it's already there. Fine, no problem. I think the structure is already created, not the segments. No problem. Search. Structure is already there, but segments are not created. While creating segment only, we got error, right? Now we'll go for create the segment. So what is the first segment? Company, primary balancing segment. Don't enter the API. Don't enter the API. It takes automatically. APIs are mainly for internal purpose for technical consultants when they wanted to get the information from their programming part for update or data pulling, then they are going to use. So what is the company? It's a primary balancing segment, as we discussed in our previous. Now it's success. See, it's working successfully. But we have to be very careful when we are configuring this chart of accounting structure. Careful in the sense we have to choose the value set properly, this one, and another one is a segment label. For department, we are not going to use any segment label. We are just going to maintain as it is. And then for account, two segments are mandatory, company and as well as the account, right? And the company is a balancing segment and account is a natural account. For account, I'm using built-in value set called corporate account, which has got some hundreds of values here. And we'll go for a natural account segment. All three segments are ready, and we defined this. And let's go for uh, create an instance is an alias name for our structure. It's mandatory because through instance only we are going to create our ledger, right? Yes. Choose your structure. Save and close. So after defining the structure, then structure instance, go for deployment. Our system is going to perform all the validations against our structure, and it will verify not only our structure, it will also verify other structures also. It's not only verifying our structure, other structures also system is going to verify. If everything is fine, then it's going to be successful compilation. If there are any errors, we can see and verify. And warning messages, we don't need to worry about that. But if somebody, but in the real time, warning messages are also not allowed. When we are working in the real time, this warning message is also not allowed. So we have to verify exactly. It seems somebody is using this structure. Instead of using the value set, they might have used some tree structure, tree version, hierarchy. They have enabled accounting hierarchy, but after that, they have not enabled proper hierarchy. That's the reason it's showing that warning message. We need to wait till this OK button is enabled. Now we can see that the deployment has completed successfully. Warning message, as I said, there is some problem with this particular KH chart of accounting structure has got some issue. I'll just show you. Manage structures. Someone has defined this KH chart of accounting structure. Fine. How many segments? They defined 5 segments. Somewhere they have specified accounting hierarchy. Then go to structure instances. No need to worry about warning messages. I'm just showing you. In case if we get any errors while configuration of chart of accounting structure, how we can do that. The problem is even if we have one instance is issued, then system will try to show the warning or error messages. So see, tree name might have used. In this segment, not used. Let me check accounting segment. Let's see, they have used the tree name, but it seems it's not valid. That's the problem. They have not defined proper. Let me remove that. And now we'll go for deploy. Instead of using the value set, they have used this. That could be the reason. Now we can find zero errors and zero warning messages. So like this, we need to rectify the issues while working with chart of accounting structure. Okay. Thank you.